You're watching Crighton Pet Services live dog walk. I'm Stephen Crichton, and you join us in the eve of, or in the advance of Storm Ashley hitting the UK. And I have to say, it's the calm before the storm because the weather is fairly bright. It is blowy, but if I didn't know the storm was coming, I wouldn't be too fazed by what we've got in front of us today. And neither the dogs don't seem too bothered either. Sometimes, and I've spoke about this many times on the sort of long format channels of the videos that I do, the dogs can go a bit loopy when wind is as kind of wild as it is today, and when it's higher in particular. I think a few people have told me that kids are the same. When it's really windy, they just go a bit crazy. So yes, we've got that to look forward to this week, and the challenges and the intricacies of the storm, as well as the sort of the logistical challenges of it, because no doubt some trees are going to get blown down and some areas that are walking are going to be out of bounds, and we don't want to be under shelter. We want to be basically out in space, and that's just going to make it a bit more difficult as well because the wind will just whip up the dogs into a frenzy and such like. So, not looking forward to this week massively, but I do have the best job in the world, so I'm not overly concerned about it too much. If you're just joining us for the first time and you've not seen our channel before, please feel free to give us a little bit of love, and you can follow along if you like, and subscribe to the channel. I go live every day around about the same time, and I always post that video up as soon as it's ready to be posted because people watch it back more than they watch it live. So please feel free to come and be part of that little community and join in our. And basically, what we do is we show you the dogs that I walk and the locations that we're in and the challenges that we've got and the experiences that we have, right? So that's basically what's on offer for about 5 or 10 minutes each day. And then during the days, weeks, months, and over the course of the year, I'll pop up some interesting educational videos and how-tos and little funny short clips and little silly bits and pieces. So that's essentially the premise of the channel. Good morning. Just mind your feet on that lead, guys. There you go. You're fine. You're fine. You know, good puppy. Good girl. Good girl. So there we go. Yeah. So I don't know how much you caught, but it's essentially a channel dedicated to these little guys and our adventures. So we welcome everyone along. Let's join them. We've got a few watching just now. What's this all about? Are you lost? Leslie, thank you for tuning in. No, we're fine. We're all good. My dogs and I are out for a little wander. We're just we're preparing for what is coming to hit us later today, which is Storm Ashley. You wouldn't think there was a storm on its way based on how it's looking just now, but it's a bit windy and we know it's coming. So the Alpha and the Omega, yeah, okay. Something like that. Something like that, isn't it, guys? Yes. But yeah, we're half term as well, the last day of half term in Scotland. So it's there's a few dogs missing. In fact, there's 3 dogs in total missing from this morning's walk. So we're almost at sort of half mast, so to speak. And just with the 4 of them, but they're getting on fine. They're absolutely loving life. And we're trying to keep out of the wind, which is taking us down this little goat path and hopefully shelter us a little bit from what is quite a significant breeze, shall we say. Leslie, whereabout are you? Tell us roughly in the country where you are. Just a gang. Just following along, quite a thing. We're going to probably cover about 2.5 kilometres over the course of the hour. That's a nice pace. if you were just walking to the shops, you'd probably cover maybe 4 kilometers in an hour, something like that. Maybe more if you're a brisker walker or a taller person. But um, but yeah, so these guys get plenty of chance to stop and have a good sniff and enjoy any dogs or people that we meet that want to say hi to them and enjoy the enrichment the place has to offer as well, right? So I'll go at their pace. They'll be quite happy plodding along like this. We'll show you guys a little bit of it. I'm not going to subject you to the whole hour, right? We wouldn't dare think that someone would be that interested in us. But it's nice to make new friends and uh, get people walking along with us. Because I'm lonely, right? I just want a little bit of company for 5, 10 minutes of my day. There we go. Where's Nell? Where's Nelly? Me? Hello, sweetie. You're not really in camera because you're right by my feet. I know. I see ya. I see ya. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, Leslie, I know. Well, we're just in the central belt of Scotland, so we've had quite high winds as well overnight. And I think to be honest, the rest of my afternoon is going to be fine. We're going to probably get blown about a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be too unmanageable. But it's what comes tonight and tomorrow and so on. So I say that with famous last words, right? Maybe this afternoon might get a lot worse, but as it's shaping up just now, I think we're going to be okay. You guys, I know. I wish if we were a bit higher up, you'd have to deal with the winds, but no, I was going to say maybe through the trees you'll be able to see it. Edinburgh Castle's just where I pointed the camera there behind me through the trees. You're never going to see it from here, but maybe in a minute we can get a vantage point of it. Just trying to see. No, we're too low. We're too. The higher up we're going to go, the windier it's going to get as well. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure we'll stay on the live for that experience because you don't want your ears blown to bits, do you? You're sitting watching from the comfort of your home or your office, and it's very hopefully therapeutic, right? Not offensive. There we go. There we go. Now you're out in the country, so you've been blown around up until midnight last night. I think. Oh, here we go. Holiday really coming across on the mic, but we just got a real big gust there. We're just coming back down into a bit more open space. There's a meadow to our right, and or rather a paddock, which I think I'll take the dogs into. Happy, come on, just buddy. Good girl. Good boy. Don't want to throw now. You don't want good girl. Baby, baby. You want- you gonna eat it? Yes, good girl. Good girl. Yeah. And then I've got all this to deal with as well, the mud, which isn't too bad at the moment, but it's definitely going to change in the next 40 hours. All this wind and rain is going to change the terrain that I walk in with these guys for the foreseeable, for sure. It's just the beginning of the rotten weather, I think. Happy, just wait. Just gonna wait and see which way these guys go. There's a few people coming up through the path we're about to go. And just give them a second to make a decision about their direction. Did you guys? Just hang fire, Ruby. Good girl. Morning. There's a kid. Good see. You good, you know? You good see? You know, you've been on holiday for a few days, haven't you? We've not seen you for a week. I know. I know. I missed you too. I missed you too. I have. Morning, guys. How we doing? Good. Yes. This Ruby's taking a different way. Oh, yeah, because there's another dog. Come on, Rubes, we're going this way. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's busy, Catherine. This is the new norm. It's this what we tend to see almost every day. This number of people. It's almost as if people have nothing to do, right? Come on, Ruby. Don't hold up the line. There we go. Good girl. On me. Alfie. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good puppy. Good puppy. Did you get it? Good girl. I see that tail switching. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's busy, busy, busy. So we're doing our best to keep out of everybody's way. But little traffic jam at the gate. Like I can feel it getting in my ears, like windier and a bit more blustery through the mic. So I think we may call it a day there. Um, yeah, I think that would be a sensible thing to do. If you've not done so already, it'd be great to see you guys again on the next live. We go live every day about the same time, so 5-10 minutes. Hit the subscribe button. Come and keep me company. Come and keep the dogs company. We'll show you the different combination that we've got tomorrow, and we'll be in a different location and probably be dealing with very different conditions, I would imagine. So if it's the type of thing that you think you might be interested in, if you can put up with my voice for 5 minutes, then feel free to subscribe to the channel at no cost. And if it's not for you, maybe you give it a try for a day or two, and then I don't know, maybe you like it, maybe you don't. I don't know. Well, there's no pressure. All we ask is if you're enjoying it, just give us a little like or share the love. So until the next time, we will see you on the next walk. Dogs and I say goodbye, and I want you to say hi to your dog for me. Right, take care. Bye.